Welcome to a virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai. I am Sreekumar. The class is for 5th standard students. Subject is mathematics. Let us begin the class.
Dear students, in order to make you understand the concept of mathematics, I desire to just visit a seashore and collect few pebbles for you. Pebbles are nothing but smooth stones that we get from the seashore, so that I can use it for showing you some concept in mathematics. Especially you have to learn here about multiples and factors. So I have collected almost 12 pebbles from the seashore, which I will be bringing on to the screen so that I can make you understand the concept of multiples and factors with the help of that. Okay, my dear students, on my visit to the seashore, the beach, I decided to collect some pebbles from there. I have collected few pebbles. Let me show you all those pebbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Actually, in fact, I had brought 12 pebbles from the seashore. Now there are 4 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12 pebbles are there on the screen. Okay. Now my plan is to try to do different groups out of it. In the sense that I will make group of 2, group of 3, group of 4, group of 5, group of 6. This is my plan. When I do this, I have another plan. I can make you understand the concept of multiples and factors. So two things happens here. One way I am playing with bubbles, and you will be getting idea about how to understand the concept of multiples and factors. Let me take all these bubbles. I will make a group of 2 now, first of all. Okay, take this bubble and keep it in group of 2 now. Okay, that is my plan. So let me keep it here, this one close to it. There is a set of 2 here now, set of 2 here also, set of 2 here also I will keep. This is also a set of 2, set of 2 I could make. Okay, set of 2. What I am doing is I am making pebbles of 2 each, right? You can see there are how many groups are there? There are. What happened to this pebble? I will change that pebble then. I don't want such pebbles, it doesn't look nice. I want all good pebbles. Okay. So there are, how many pebbles are there now? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I kept in group of 2, when I kept group of 2, there are 6 groups, right? No problem, 6 groups are there. Now what I will do, I will make group of 3. Either add kar denge, I will put this along with this. Okay, so this will come along with this. No problem, we'll keep it here little away. This I will keep here, and I will add 1 from here. 3 are there, group of 3. Let me put this along with this. So I made group of 3 now. When I made group of 3, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups are there. Each group containing 3 pebbles. Now what I will do, I will keep group of 4. 1 here. एक इसमें ऐड करेंगे एंड आई विल ऐड पुट हियर. अरे वाह, वेरी गुड, इजीली काम हो गया. थोड़ा नज़दीक बैठो. ओके, नाउ आई मेड ग्रुप ऑफ 4 पेबल्स एंड आई गॉट 3 ग्रुप्स. करेक्ट. नाउ आई विल मेक ग्रुप ऑफ 5. आई जस्ट पुट हियर, पुट दिस हियर. अभी क्या करूँ मैं? नाउ आई फाउंड दैट 2 of these These two are not having place to go. So when I made group of 5, it so happened that 2 groups are there, but there is balance, or what we call remainder is there. How many are remainder? 2 are there. Remainders are there. That is something different which I did not expect. Okay, जाने दो. I will make a group of 6 now. 6 over here, 6 over here. Okay, no problem. I made a group of 6. 6 का group अच्छा बैठ गया. There are 2 groups, or my 12 bubbles over. If I try to make group of 7, नहीं होगा. Group of 8, नहीं होगा. Group of 9, no. Group of 10, दूसरा group है नहीं, only 12 are there. Group of 11, but there is a group of 12 or in one group. वो तो पहले भी था, no problem. One group. From this, what I understand is that we can, if you have 12 as a number, you can make group of 1, group of 2, group of 3, group of 4, group of 5 not, group of 6, 7 not, 8 not, 9 not, 12 not, 12 not नहीं 12 है 12 है 12 you can make. So this way we can make groups. That means actually what we understood from this, when we studied the table, multiplication table, we studied one answer is 12, 2 into 6 is 12, 3 into 4 is 12, 4 into 3 is 12, 6 into 2 is 12, 12 into 1 is 12. So that is why we had all these correct over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 6. Then 12 and 1. 12 itself will be there, 1 will be there. From all these things, what we understood is these numbers, number like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 are divisible. We can divide 12 with that. 12 is divisible with these numbers, and the remainder is, in all such cases, will be 0. So we can call the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5, 6 as divisors of 12 or factors of 12. ये आपको बताने के लिए मैंने ये all these pebbles I bought from seashore. Understood? So the conclusion is that we can have numbers and its factors in this way. If we think little bit more clearly, we cannot divide 12 with 5, with 7, with 8, with 9, with 10, with 11. We cannot divide 12. So they are not divisors of 12. ये भी मुझे समझ में आया और आपको भी समझ में आया. In that case, if I ask you what are the divisors of 16, so we know that 16, 8 2s are 16, correct? 1 is a divisor of all numbers, 3 not, 4 4s are 16, 5 not, 6 not, 7 not, 8 2s are 16, correct? These are factors or divisors. Then 9 not, 10 not, 11 not, 12 not, 13 not, 14 not, 15 not, 16. तो लिखने के टाइम कैसे होते 1 into 16 तो दोनों आ गया 16 में, 2 into 8 16, 4 into 4, 16. Then directly 16 into 1, 16. So these are the factors or divisors of 16. 16 का factors और divisor है. Understood my dear students? तो हमको multiplication table आते तो ये जल्दी समझ में आएगा. And you know that. So आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में थोड़ा कुछ पूछा गया है. What are the factors of the following numbers? Certain numbers are given there. Like 8 is given, you know, you see. 5 का फैक्टर पूछे तो आपको मालूम है 5 can be divided by 1 then 5. Finished. 5 है और 1 है. Understood? There is a number 33 asked. 1 we can write surely. 33 also we can write, but it can be divided by 3 because 3 into 11 is 30, so 11 भी है. So there are numbers like where you will be having more divisors and more factors. Divisors are otherwise factors, they are factors also. Factors मतलब with that particular number this number is made. If you are thinking about 12, 12 can be made by 2's, 6 ले लो. 12 can be made by 3's, 4 ले लो. 12 can be made by 4's, take 3. 12 can be made by 6, take 2. So this became factors. Be very clear about it. Okay? That is one concept you should understand. Now let us think in a different way. I will once again consider 12. No, I will not consider it. I will take another number because you will feel good about it. I will take 20. I am not talking about divisors and factors now. I am going to divide 20 by 5 and I am sure that I will get the answer 4. 4 5s are 20. No remainder. Remainder is 0. Understood? Remainder is 0. So in such a situation, when there is no remainder, we have studied in our lower classes. You are in 5th standard now. We divided 20 with 5 and wrote 4 5s are 20. याद है ना? So we wrote 4 as quotient, 5 as divisor, हाँ तो वही आ गया. 20 as dividend and 0 as remainder. So if the remainder is 0 and 20 is the dividend now and 5 is a divisor, so 20 is, if I write 20 is a multiple of 5, right? No, because it comes in the multiplication table of 5. 20 is a multiple of 5, correct? 20 is a multiple of 5. 27 is a multiple of 3. 84 is a multiple of सोचो 14. So there is this, here comes another concept, the concept of what is meant by multiple. आपका चैप्टर का नाम क्या है? Factors and multiples. So I am talking about the topic now. So 5 is a multiple of 20. So 20 is a multiple of 5. 27 is a multiple of 3. 84 is a multiple of 14. And 84 is a multiple of 6 also. 27 is a multiple of 9 also. 20 is a multiple of 4 also, because this gives the answer. So the concept of multiple and factor, multiple and devices are very closely related. And we apply it in our day-to-day life. Not that we don't know about this. We apply this in our day-to-day life. Day-to-day life means whenever we simply do some measurement. Suppose that 1000 ml आपको क्या लेना है, ऑयल लेना है. So if you have 200 ml का measuring jar है दुकान में, तो क्या करेंगे, 5 times लेंगे and you will get 1000 ml. So 1000 is a multiple of 5, 1000 is a multiple of 200 also. आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग प्रैक्टिकल सिचुएशन दिया है. क्या दिया है मालूम है? आई हैव 400 grams of चना. चना है 400 grams. Now I have to put this into small pouches. छोटा छोटा थैली में डालना है. छोटा very small पैकेट बनाना है. Each packet will be containing 60 grams. So I'll put 60, then 60, then 60, then 60 will go on. And I know that this is 60, this is 120 plus 60, 180 plus 60, 240 plus 60, 300 plus 60, 360 plus 60, 420. नहीं है, हमारे पास only 400 grams. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packets. 7th packet not possible. If I have to make 7th packet, there should be 420 grams. वो तो है नहीं. तो 6 complete बनाएगा. So 400 minus 360, that means 40 grams balance रहेगा. From that, if you have clear multiple as the total quantity, then you can make exact packets and no remainders. Or multiples and devices are very closely connected. 400 can be divided by 100, we can make 100 packets of 100 gram. It can be divided by 50, you can make packets of 50 gram, but not 60 gram. But if it was 360, we will surely say that it is possible to make packets of 60. So practically in our day-to-day life, these all things come. So whatever you studied in previous year in the form of multiplication table and the division you studied are of great importance. For example, we know that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, all these are divisible by 2. That means any number which is ending in 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0 will be divisible by 2. If we ask about divisibility, a concept of which all numbers can be divisible by 2, then you will say that those numbers of which unit place should contain numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. Correct? If it is a table of 5, how it is? 5 5s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 5 6 are 30. That means 5 0 5 0 5 0. So what you will write? Divisibility of 5 if it is asked. Divisibility by number 5. So what we will say? Unit place should contain 0 or 5. And if it is 10, how our numbers are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So what we will say? Divisibility by number 10. What we will say? it should unit place if contains 0, then we will say it is divisible by 10. Finally, you said that we can imagine about whether a number can be divided by a particular number. If a number is having 2, 4, 6, 8, 0 at its unit place, for example, if I am writing 348, this is the unit place, and that unit place contains this 8, so it is divisible by 2. But to divide by 5, it should have either 5 or 0 in its unit place. 305 is divisible by 5. 320 is also divisible by 5 because 5 or 0 at the unit place. But if it is a matter of 10, the unit place should contain 0. We call this as test of divisibility. Understood, my dear students? When you think about factors and multiples, you will come across a certain situation. What is that situation? For example, if I ask you to write the factors of 4, you will write 1 is there, 4 is there. Better write it in order. 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor of 4, 3 not, 4 is a factor of 4. Right? If you go to some other number like 19, you know that 1 is a factor, 2 not, 3 not, because 19 never comes in any such table. 4, 5, 6, and ultimately you will come to know that again 19 comes. This is the case of certain numbers. 25 you are having 1 surely, then 5 is a factor of it. We can divide 25 with 5 and there is no remainder. Then 10 not. Understood? Then you will go ahead and find out which number is there by which we can divide 25 without any remainder, and you will come to know that again 25 comes. So there are certain numbers which can be divided by itself like this and by 1 and 1 only. Such numbers are called prime numbers. So which are the prime numbers? If we simply start thinking right from our natural numbers, like which are the prime numbers? Those numbers which can be divided by itself and by 1. We know that 1 comes in every case. 1 can be divided by itself and there is no factor for it. But 1 is a factor of every number. And some numbers have 1 and that number as its. This is what is named as prime number. So when we start counting from 1, we will get 2, 3, 4 is having a divisor or a factor 2, 5, then 6 is having 2 and 3 itself and 1, 7, 8 we can't write, 8 is having factors like 4, 2, 8 itself and 1, 9 can't write, 10, 11. So you will start writing like this and find out the prime numbers up to 100 at your leisure time for a time pass, and you will come to know that there are no much numbers. ऐसा मत सोचो बहुत नंबर लिखना पड़ेगा, नहीं पड़ेगा. Very few numbers are there, because by that time, as you go ahead, almost all numbers are divisible. Very few are not divisible by any other number than itself. But when we think about numbers 4, 6, 16, which are having numbers, which are having divisors 1 itself and other numbers, we have named such numbers as composite numbers, and these numbers are more. These numbers are more, which have got more than 2 factors. More than 2 in the sense that more than itself and 1, it has got more than 2 factors. And when we thought of prime numbers, we started saying that 1 can be included. But when we think about composite factors, they are composite numbers. When we think about 1, we have to think about if the definition of prime number which tells that itself and by 1, and the composite number talks about it has got more than 2 factors. It neither comes in that nor in a composite number. So we say that the number 1 is considered neither a prime number, वो prime number भी नहीं और nor वो भी नहीं, what is that, nor a composite number. This you should keep in mind. Just categorizing the number for the convenience of understanding the numbers, then about its property, especially the property which you just studied, like factors, divisor. To understand that better, we should have an idea about how this number is composed of, and as well as to study about or to understand the concept of multiples better. Understood? So that is what I want to tell you about this particular topic, what is named as prime numbers and composite numbers. But when we start doing all these things and go ahead, and we will see that, for example, if I ask you to find out simply the factors of 12 and 18, and you will jump now and will start writing. 12 is having factors like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. 18 is having factors like 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. And we find that common factors of 12 and 18, if you try to find out, you will see that there are certain numbers like 1 is common, 2 is common, 3 is common, 6 is common. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 6 are coming in both as common factors. Understood? So such situation comes. And such numbers are very, very large, where you will be having common factors. But when you think about certain numbers like 10, if I write the factors of 10, 1, 2, then I will write 5 and 10. And if I write the number 21, 1 is there, 7 3s are 21, then 21 is there. And if I ask you to mark those numbers which are common, 1 is there common, nothing else. So if there are two numbers and they have only one as common factor, we call such numbers as co-primes. Co-prime numbers. So what happened now? You got lot more type of numbers. I started with the factors and multiples. This is co-prime number. Okay, किधर से आया? Prime number से. Only one is a common factor between them. They are called co-prime numbers. And what are prime numbers? Prime numbers are having factors itself and one only. Composite numbers will be having more than two factors. Okay, one is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Understood? That you should remember. I am going back a little, and here I studied about divisibility, where you found that if the number's unit place can be used for identifying the divisibility, if it is unit place is having 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, it is divisible by 2. If it is 0 and 5, it is divisible by 5, and if it is having 0 in its unit place, it is divisible by 10. This also you understood, and you also learned that numbers which are divisible and which are the multiples and which are the factors. For example, we found that 400 is not a multiple of 60 because 6 6 are 36. 360 it is okay, but for 400 is not a multiple of 60. Okay, that was about understanding of multiple. And you know that 20 is a multiple of 5, 27 is a multiple of 3 and 9, and 84 is a multiple of 14 and 6. Okay, and you also studied that if you can divide a number with another number, the dividing number is a divisor. After understanding about the concept of multiples and otherwise called factors, after understanding the concept of multiples and factors, you may get certain questions like this. Write 5 numbers that are multiples of 2 as well as 3. So you will simply write the multiples of 2 are, which are they? 2, 4, naturally 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10. You will keep on writing. These are multiples of 2. Right? Now if it is multiples of 3, you will write 3, 2 3s are 6, 9, 12, 15, and it goes on. When it is a question of, when it is about 5 numbers that are multiples of both 2 as well as 3, then you have to write more, because you get a common multiple here. 1 6 is there, then you cannot get over here, so you will write more. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. You will see whether it is sufficient. Here it is 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Then we will stop there and see how many are the multiples of 2 as well as 3. 1 we got, then we are having 12 here, then we are having 18 here. We don't have anything common here. We write more. 24. We got 4 common. 1 more we require. 26, 28, 30. Here the next number is 30. So we got the numbers 6, 12, understood, 18, 24, 30 as numbers which are multiples of both 2 as well as 3. Understood? So this kind of question can come to you. Sometime little more complicated or little different you can get. A ribbon is 3 meters long. I need 8 pieces of ribbon, each of 40 centimeter. How many centimeters shorter is the ribbon than the ribbon length I need? It is clearly given that the ribbon given is shorter. Okay, let it be. The length of ribbon is given as length of given ribbon is equal to 3 meters. Okay, and we need 8 pieces. Number of pieces required 8. Length of each piece is given as 40 centimeter. 40 centimeter cm. If that is the case, 8 into 40, this is the total length required. Total length required is 320 centimeter, and 3 meter is a given one. It is equal to 300 centimeter. Why? Because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So in that case we have 300 centimeter long ribbon, but we need 320 centimeter. So naturally 320 minus 300, 20 centimeter shorter the given ribbon is. 20 centimeter shorter. कितना छोटा है पूछता है the given ribbon is. So why this question here? Your concept of factors is checked over here, whether 300 is having multiples of 40, right? You remember that, no? So you are applying it in a different way here. 300 centimeter is given, whether you can make ribbon of 40 centimeter, and that also 8 pieces, 40, then 40 plus 40 becomes 80, then 120, then 120 plus 40 160, 200 2 मीटर का तो चलता था, 240, 280, 320, देखो, then it becomes 1 2 3 4, ये सब ऐसे आपको समझने के लिए बोल रहा हूँ, 6 7 8 पीस बना सकते, लेकिन 320 नहीं है ना, 3 मीटर लॉन्ग रिबन है, तो you are having 300 centimeter only. Okay, so you will do this kind of sums if it comes in the exam or for any kind of competitive. So what is this? Sometimes the question will be like this: some numbers are given in the table, write all their factors. Factors are those which are numbers by which you can divide them. Devices they are in fact. Okay, here it is 1 and 5, here it is 1 2 3 6, correct? Here it is 1 and 11, here it is 1 2 3 4 6 12, 1 2 4 8, understood? Then 16, 1 or 19, 1 5, 25. So this way you will find out the factors, find out the multiples. Sometimes you may get questions like this: write all the prime numbers between 1 and 20. Prime numbers are those numbers which can be divided by itself and by 1. Sometimes you will be having question like this: write the composite numbers opposite of prime, where you will be having numbers which can be divided by more than the numbers 1 and itself. More factors will be there. Sometimes you will be asked to directly encircle the prime numbers in the given list. So 37 is a prime number which never comes in any table. 37, then after 37 you are having 43 here. Then after 43 you are having 43 never comes in any of these numbers. You are having 53 here. 91 can be divided by 7, 13 into 7 into 13. 57 also can be divided by 3. When it is divided by 3, 39. Sorry, it can be divided by 3 in such a way that 19 into 3. 1 second. Okay, so 57 is also not a prime number because 57 can be divided by 3. Then you are having the next number over there, 59. This is a prime number. 77 not, it can be divided by 7. 7 into 11 is 77. 79 is a prime number. 97 is a prime number. 100 not. So we can pick out these numbers: 37, 43, 53, not 91, neither 57, but 59 is a prime number. 79 is a prime number. 97 is a prime number. Okay, in this way we can find out the prime number. So time question will come like that. And which of the prime numbers are even numbers? Even numbers बोले तो 2, 4, 6, 8. ये सब prime number नहीं है but 2. So only answer is 2. So my dear student, these are about some factors and multiples and concept of prime number, concept of coprime numbers, concept of composite numbers, concept of multiples, concept of factors, concept of factors, otherwise devices. Make it very clear and thorough because you will be playing with numbers in higher classes. To make it easy, it should be thorough now. Thank you.
Now click on the subscription button below to subscribe the channel, then the bell button to get the notifications of the new videos. Thank you.